Hello, it's me, Sky, and welcome to this Diamond Art Club sneak peek. I'm so happy to be able to share this kit with you guys. I have had this kit in my possession for a couple of days and I didn't have time to film until now, and I've just been thinking about it constantly because I want so badly to take a look at this kit. This one is Hillside Sugar Shack. It's by Bonnie White. This is my first ever Bonnie White kit. So I think that this is probably my favorite one of Bonnie White's artworks that have been released by Diamond Art Club, so I am just thrilled that I was able to get this one. So a big thank you, of course, to Diamond Art Club for sending me this kit to share, and I'm giving you a little look at the image right here. The sizing on this is 35.8 by 27.6 inches or 90.9 by 69.9 centimeters. It is square drill. And then I'll just give you a little look here at the top of the box, on the side, and the other side there. We're of course going to take a look at the entire canvas. On the side here, we can see that this kit has 78 colors, and it has 2 ABs and 3 fairy dust. And then I suppose I could show you on the back here. We've also got some information about how diamond painting works and the kit contents there as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and flash the release information on the screen for this kit. So if you're watching this the day that I put this video up, it's going to release tomorrow. And if you're watching this at a later date, just check up there in the corner to see if it has released already. Okay, I am going to try and get this kit out of the box. This one is kind of a big one. Sometimes the bigger ones are a little difficult to pull out of the box. The little insert just doesn't come out as easily. And so that looks like what's happening here. Okay, let me wrestle with it for a minute. Okay, finally got it. All right, on the inside, we have got a toolkit, which we will take a look at in just a minute. We've got our canvas and drills inside this protective plastic here. And then underneath, we have got our thank you envelope with the sticker sheet. So we'll go ahead and take a look at this. And in here, we've got a Treasure Quest card, and you can see that lovely image there with this card that just has the coolest effect to it. So these Treasure Quest cards are another reward system that Diamond Art Club offers. I'll leave a link in the description box where you can go to Diamond Art Club's website and let them tell you how you can use these. But if you flip it over on the back, it'll tell you the type of card. There's several different types. This one is a bronze card. And they're also great just for collectible purposes. And then also in here, we've got our sticker sheet. We'll look at that in just a second. But on the envelope itself, we have got some tips and tricks, some step-by-step instructions, and the kit contents again, which we already discussed, a QR code to take you to Diamond Art Club's VIP Facebook group. And then these 2 QR codes will take you to Diamond Art Club's app. You just choose the one that goes with your phone. Okay, the sticker sheet. This, if you flip it over on the back side here, it will show you the image again. And this is a sticker. Well, all of these are stickers. So up here, you've got a start and end date. So if you want to track your progress, this will peel off and you can stick it in your logbook. And then this will peel off. And then this down here is just some more information about the kit. And this also peels off and is its own sticker. That was hard to say for some reason. Then on the inside here, we've got our individual stickers. So each one of these is going to peel up by itself, and these can stick on your containers when you're kitting up. So all of this together here, that's just gonna show you all of these pretty colors. We are gonna look at the drills in just a minute, but just for a little sneak peek of the vibe, these are all the colors together. If we look at the end of the list, we can find that the 2 ABs are listed here, and also those 3 fairy dust, they'll be at the end of the list. I am just loving these tomes. These are right up my alley as far as the colors. I really like that. Okay, next we will look at what is inside the toolkit. Inside we have a diamond painting pen, and this one twists up at the top. It's already loaded with this clear wax, and you can just twist it until that wax starts to come up to the tip. Then on the other end, you've got a multi-placer tip, and also included is a larger one if you're ambitious like that. And if you run out of the clear wax in this end, then you can reload it with this, but you can also just use it in your multi-placer. You can also just use the red heart wax that has always been included with Diamond Art Club kits. We also have a bag of baggies. You can use these for kitting up or for storage. And then we have a diamond painting tray. It has a stopper and a lid. All right, now let's see if we can wrangle this big canvas out of this plastic. Phew, okay. Let's see if we can get the drills to come out this end. It's a big pack of drills. Okay, let's take a look. Beautiful, beautiful colors. So many different blue tones. I didn't really see all that many blues when I was looking at the sticker sheet, but they're definitely there. And lots of browns as well. I'm not sure if I'm spotting any of the special drills, but we will look through these in just a minute. Diamond Art Club does put this label on their drill packaging. It has the title right here. So if you store your drills and the canvas separately, you'll still be able to match those up. All right, now for the moment of truth. Let's open up this canvas. I see a pretty tree. And then our sugar shack, I suppose, is what this is. I'm not 100% sure. I love the colors. I love it so much. We've got our pretty horsey out front. We've got lots of stuff going on back in the background. And lots of stuff happening in the foreground as well. Okay, I'm going to flip this over and roll it backwards. You can see it's trying to roll back up. If I just let this sit here for a few minutes, it would flatten out on its own. But for the sake of the video, I'll go ahead and roll it. It's much flatter now, and I think I've managed to get most of it in the frame. There's a little bit more at the top, and then a little bit on each side that you can't really see. But we will do a little tour of this canvas. I think what we're going to find is more confetti than color blocking, just from the looks of things. And yeah, that's definitely what it looks like. Not like, just not too much, not an overwhelming amount though, I don't think. We've got all of these people engaging in their little activities here. There's our horsey. Is this a puppy? Looks like it. Oh. And then I'm gonna, things are gonna start slipping off the table here. Okay, we'll go up this side and take a look. Now we're hitting some of these buildings. You can see how the drills are dispersed there. Still more on the confetti side, but I really don't think it is very bad. And then up at the top now, we'll see how the sky area is laid out. There's some blocks up here. I'm seeing a few blocks. I'm having trouble wrangling this big guy. Okay, there we go. Yeah, a lot more blocking up here at the top. But then as we get back into this area with a tree, we're gonna start up more confetti again. And then as we go down this side, a little bit more as far as color changes. And then there's also like the middle section that I couldn't really show you very well when I'm just turning it around. So I'll just kind of give you a little look at the stuff in kind of the center that we couldn't see. A lot more confetti through this area. And I think we're getting back to what we've looked at. Okay, let's, whoa, lay it back down again. All right, the next thing I want to do is show you the drills. So we are going to go through each one by one, and I know this isn't for everyone, so if you want to skip this part, that's fine. Later in the video, we will look at where all the special drills go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags of 839, 935, 3 bags of 3752, 3 bags of 3753, 2 bags of 841, and 2 bags of 838, 2 bags of 840, 2 bags of 3756, 3863, 518, 801, 927, 2 bags of that, 3864, 3858, 3363, 931, 2 bags of 598, 840, Z597, 2 bags of this. So this is our first fairy dust. So this type of drill just has a special coating on the top, and it's got a shimmer effect to it, which I think that you can see in the camera, but it's just a nice subtle glitter on that, on the top of that drill. It has such a pretty look on the canvas. And 2 big bags. And then also we have 469, 522, 2 bags of 932, 3072, 2 bags of that. 739, 356, 169, 436, 433, 895, 415, 930, 632, 3362, Z437. I love this color. Like a very kind of, what am I going for? It's like a fall colored yellow, like more of a gold, more of like the vibe of scarecrows and haystacks. I just like this color, and it's got that gorgeous coating on the top. And still a pretty nice size bag. And then 3064, 434, 3830, AB 5200. So this is our first AB, and we've got a lot of these. So AB stands for Aurora Borealis, and that just gives you kind of the vibe of this special drill. It has an iridescent coating on the top, and you can see how when you move it and the coating catches the light, how it kind of changes the effect that it gives off. So pretty, and so many of these, so I'm curious to see where they're gonna be. And then 2 bags of 936, 3853, 3809, 355, 920, 3347, 3810, Z3855, so a nice neutral. It looks more yellow in the camera. In my room, in the lighting in my room, it looks kind of more peachy or beige, but it's picking up very yellow, but also with that gorgeous coating on the top. 6030, 524, 647, 414, 6021, 435, 738, 3854, 950, 987, 918, 6020, 3346, 3856, 921, 3776, 3836, 3811, 3835, 3848, 3740, 758, 3823, 844, 6032, 3808, 712, 640, 317, 3023, 934, AB 470. So this is our last AB. This gorgeous green. Not a whole lot of these, but it's definitely going to shine. And then 3371. So that is all the drills, and I am going to separate these special ones out and we will look at where they go. All right, let's start with AB 470. So this is a fairly small bag of this green, and of course there's a lot of green spots in here, so I started looking in this building. It's not here at all, and then I started looking in the trees, and it is in the trees, but it's just very sparingly used. So lots and lots of the trees don't have any of this at all. So I started looking on this side and there's none right through here. But when you get to this tree, there's just some little areas, just a little bit there. And then a little bit in the branch of this tree. And then there's just a few pops of it, just like 3 drills here and 4 drills there, just some little pops, a little block of it right there, just tiny little sections, but just kind of sprinkled throughout these green areas. And then I don't think that the trees on this side don't have any, so it's mostly just through here in the center. Next is AB 5200. So this one is a much chunkier bag, so we're gonna find much more of it. And this one, wherever you see these bright pops of white in the snow, that is gonna be that AB. So it is, once again, dispersed all over, but in much more sizable chunks this time. So we've got it all through here and here. I'm sure you can see where that white is really popping out. And then up through here, you can see lots more of those bright snowy areas. Now, when you go up in the sky, those clouds up there are much less bright and they are not the AB, but you can see it up there in the corner. Every time I point there, things get blurry, I'm sorry, but I think you can identify those areas pretty easily. Then we'll start with the fairy dust. So we have Z437, and this one I saw it a lot in the buildings, but it is down here in the people as well, like just not a lot at all, but a couple in this person's scarf here, and then a couple there on this person's face, but then it's quite a bit in these barrels. It's dispersed with lots of other brown colors as well, but there's several lines of this fairy dust in all 3 of these barrels sitting right here. And then this sign here, all of this outline is that fairy dust, and some is in the leaf in the middle, but there are other colors in there that are not special drills. And then this building back here has a lot of outlining in that fairy dust. And then this building over here has some outlining in the fairy dust as well. And then there's some here in the kitty cat. There's some over there, like almost inside that tree. I can't really tell what exactly I'm looking at over there, but it's just kind of dotted around in other places that have brown as their dominant color. There's usually a pop of this fairy dust in there. And then we have Z3855, so another fairy dust, and this one is, well, let me move it up here a little bit. This one is the cozy lighting, the warm light in the windows. It is mixed in with some other colors just to give it a nice blend, but it is definitely going to shine in the windows, even this window up at the top here. And then over here in this house, we've also got some light in the windows over there. And then I've caught it in a few other places, like there's 4 drills And I'm sure that I'm probably missing like one or two other just little pops of it, but I think that the windows are the dominant place for this one. Okay, we've got our chunky bags of Z597. So this one I did spot a little bit down here at the bottom. It's in people's clothing. So there's just a few right here, and a few right here, a few right here, and then this lady over here that's wearing blue, she got just a few pops of it right there. So basically, if they're wearing blue, they probably have some of that fairy dust in there. But the dominant place, I'm just gonna flip her over so that you can see, because there's gonna be a lot of it. But it's up here in the sky area. So if I bring this closer, this blue here, the two wavy line symbols, that is this fairy dust. And it is just all the way across the top, just all the way across. And then all the way across this way as well. I mean, there are plenty of other blue colors mixed in. You can see we've got whatever this color is, it's not a special drill, but then you've still got that fairy dust popping up all the way to the edge. So that is definitely going to be where the majority of that special drill goes. Okay, I think that is everything I can tell you about this canvas. I will pop the release information on the screen one more time in case you are going to try to snag this one at release. And thank you again, Diamond Art Club, for sending me this kit to share. I am just really looking forward. Like, this definitely has kind of a late fall vibe to me. Like, I don't know exactly what time of year you would be doing the sugaring or whatever. I don't know if it's in the middle of winter, what time of year it is, but it just, the colors give me the fall vibes. But also there's already snow on the ground, so kind of late fall vibes. I don't know, I'm so into it. This is really what I needed right now because I'm getting a little exhausted by the heat. But anyway, let me know in the comments what you think about this kit, and I will talk to you in another video soon. Bye!